Konnichiwa minasan! Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I made a video, so today I'm going to do one about scripting. I know you all have been wanting a video about that because some of you don't know how to script, what to put on it. So here's a guide. Okay, so since I use Amino, there have been a lot of people who made templates for shifting scripts for Hogwarts and a bunch of other stuff. So I have mine here, and I based it off of a template, but you don't have to. The templates are extremely detailed, but you don't have to do that. Like, for example, you don't actually have to script, but it's recommended so that you get like what you want in your dream reality. So I'm going to read off my Hogwarts script. Actually, how about we do this? I'll script with you guys. I'm going to do a script for Star Wars. And since I haven't shifted in a while, I'm on break right now because I've had so many different things going on. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start with general stuff. General stuff, I would say stuff like age. I have my computer right here, by the way. Age, name, gender, in this specific case, species, which would be human. What else? Probably, if you want, you can do height, hair color, eye color, your overall appearance, and like you can script if you want to have like a certain build or certain clothes, or just script that you have infinite clothes. Alright, let me move on to things besides general. So I'm gonna go on to important stuff. And for important, I'd say stuff like your safe word, which is not required but recommended by a lot of people just in case. But you know, you can't get stuck in your dream reality, so don't worry about that. So safe word, things that you can't do, such as you can't die, you can't get sick or get diseases, and things you can do or get, more like. So in this case, I'd say that I'm a Jedi, I'm a Force sensitive, and for can't, I would say something like I can't damage my relationships. Yeah. And that I can't be tortured or captured by people. Let's see what else I can add. You can add stuff like, but in the unimportant, technically it's still important, but you can also add stuff like you have an infinite amount of money, an infinite amount of clothes, an infinite amount of space to store your clothes and your money. And you can also add things like your hair always stays perfect, you don't get acne or bacne, your nails are always at the perfect length and they can't break unless you want it to, and you can't gain weight, you can't lose weight, you can't like starve, you'll have everything you need when you want it. So on my script, I have another one that I did in advance on my iPad. Hold on, let me pull it up. And again, it's Star Wars. I just pulled up a blank sheet on Docs so that I could write random stuff out for you guys to see. But my already pre-done script, which I did many weeks ago, many moons ago, is, so in my general, this is what I put, at least, you can't see it. Okay, so my age, I put 15, and birthday, I put a date and a month. Then I put who my Jedi Masters in Star Wars, which would be Shakti, and my status, Padawan, my race, Mandalorian, I'm human, parents unknown, time, like what time this takes place, like in what season, or if you're doing Harry Potter, what book it takes place in, which I put Clone Wars, obviously this takes place in the Clone Wars. And then for important, you can put stuff like safe word, again, you don't get your period, you don't get allergies, you can't die. And when you begin to shift, what you will hear or what I will hear is like voices, or I will smell eucalyptus so that I know that I've shifted and I don't accidentally open my eyes. I also put what language I speak, and that my wounds heal incredibly fast, and I have amazing stamina, agility, strength, speed, and endurance. I'm smart. I have high pain tolerance. I think quickly and efficiently and can make the best choices in both regular and tough situations, which is also important because you don't want to accidentally kill everyone on your squad or something if you have one. I also put, this is something that's also optional, but you can add stuff like, oh, you're always waxed or shaved, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can add stuff like what your appearance looks like your body, if you want to look like super muscular or something, I don't know. But yeah. And for other, which is just like extra stuff about the characters and like what they think of me and my dream reality, which like how they perceive you, how your relationships are with them, and if you guys are like close, who you know, that kind of stuff. And I also added stuff like I can't lose any of my belongings. If I do, then it'll magically appear back in its respective place or where I usually keep it. And I have an infinite amount of money. When I need it, it will appear in my pocket, which is helpful because if you don't have a job in your dream reality, it's not like you can get around. I also put stuff like certain things can't hurt me, and that I'm a good tactician and I know military codes, code words, and procedures. If you're in the Harry Potter universe, then you'd probably want to put something like you know a lot of spells and you're smart in that category, as well as you can't get lost in certain places, which is good in any dream reality if you ask me. What else? I put a bunch of stuff about appearance too, like what I'm wearing, what kind of clothes I have. You can also make something on a Google Doc, like where you have what I have in my dream reality and add a bunch of like photos so that you have a visual for yourself to look back at before you begin shifting. So yeah, that is what I have scripted on mine. But of course, do anything that you want. Tailor to your tastes. And since this is about scripting and you guys, a lot of you kind of want to get railed by Draco, right? And you guys are all going to Harry Potter have a shifting script for Harry Potter here. And this is just an example so that you guys, like, if you want something that's easier for you to follow, then here's one. So I put my appearance and that I'm healthy, my hair color, the language I speak, the accent that I have, the house I'm in, my wand color, length, if it's flexible or something like that, or what kind of core it has, my height and age, the color of my hair, and what subjects I'm best at, and who I'm friends with. Also, don't worry about relationships being forced. If you script it, it's not forced because you're literally shifting to a reality where that relationship is real. So it's not forcing people into something that they don't want to do. So don't worry about that. And then I also put stuff about who my dream reality parents are, what blood status I have, money is infinite for me, what I smell like, which is good if you like don't want to worry about deodorant and stuff. And that was really it. Some people I know like to script day by day, like what they're doing, but I think that's too specific. I started out doing that, but I'd rather just let it naturally happen, but that's my preference. So, hope this helped a little bit.